Hello there, welcome to Bead with me. I'm Kay, your host from Vienna, Virginia, on a fantastic day here at Stars Beads. It's Work It Wednesday. Who's working? I know I am. You guys always have me working, and I'm still working to fill those orders and playing around with beautiful gemstones still. I got those all priced, and they're all beautiful here in the store, so if you are local to here, get an appointment and see all those pretties. I've been playing with pearls this week because we are honoring pearls. You know I love wearing them. I wore another design for you guys today to help get you inspired, because if you guys are new with Bead with me, this is your place for a little motivation, a little inspiration, a little bit of fun, and the show is made for you. So if you have questions, ask them, okay? I try to get to them. If I don't, please DM me, okay? I'm one person trying to work it hard, and you know, just like Work It Wednesday says, I'm working every day for you guys, okay? And having fun, and I love that you guys come and join me each day and help me work, help me get inspired, and I love seeing what you guys are making, because I see it looks like you guys want some decoupage wood. So make sure you guys are posting here at Stars Beads, because you guys can be in it to win it. Get those, I'm always doing giveaways. So in order to win, just post some of your designs and tag Stars Beads. It's that easy, okay? Share it with the world. We need more creativity, okay? Right? All right, so who's with me? So if you guys are new to the show, say hi. Let me know where you guys are coming in from, okay? I love hearing from you guys, okay? So as we are hopping in for this lovely Wednesday. Ooh, Paula, you made it super on time, and I'm actually a little early for me, you know. Hello, Miss Patty, and Bosma, and Amy. You multitasking too. Sorry about earlier today. Oh, and we have a Vivian, and a hello, Miss Susan. Hopefully we can get some smiles on your face today. And hello, Wanda. I'm glad we were able to save that box for you. And hello, Miss Ann. Oh, coming in from the Netherlands. That is so super cool, Vivian. Welcome to Vienna, Virginia. Hey, Amy. How are you and the animals doing today? Oh, Mary, glad you could catch me. And you can catch me live. All right. Welcome. So, I want to see what is on your wrist. I'm going to be posting up on mine. I kind of went a little simple, so let's check it out. So every Wednesday, you guys, I like to see what's on your wrist. So I will post up a little thing of what's on my wrist or on what somebody's wrist is, and then we like you to post what you have done, okay? So we like you to be wowing us from your wrists here. So today I am wearing, you know, I've been loving these sparkle ones, okay? And then I did a simple round, a stretchy. These are actually glass pearls in this case. And then some fun pink agate. It's dyed, but I don't care. I just love those little caps. And hey, Jen, how are you and the boys going? Oh, wow. Well, I don't know if they're shipping things out to you, Vivian, but we do ship international, technically, so. Oh, yes, Miss Wanda, it looks like we have a request for a little closer look of my necklace, so not just my wrist. Okay, so thumbs up for what's on your wrist Wednesday, you guys. Okay, and since you guys are liking my necklace, that's actually one of the things that I thought I'd do with you guys today. This is one where I've taken a cap. So if you have those caps that have the little rings attachments, this is a great way to create your own tassel. So I thought we would do that today. If you're doing wedding jewelry or you just like wearing white, I mean, it's summer, so we get to wear white, right? So you like that red bracelet. Maybe you can buy it. I think I'm for sale here. But it's done with a sterling clasp and everything there, Wanda, so we can work something out for you. All right, so I'm going to show this close up to you, but that's actually what I thought I'd do. I went and grabbed a little cap that has those little, you know, openings, and I thought we could try to create a tassel today, okay? What do you guys think about that? Let's look at this up close and personal, and we can do a little design dissection as well as making a little bit of it so you guys can learn pretty much making tassels. All right, so the base of my necklace is kind of like my one of everything. So I took a whole bunch of leftovers. You know how I like doing that. Okay, and in this case, we did pearl, we did crystal. Okay, and you can see I didn't really repeat a bead. Okay, we got some Venetian glass. We got a vintage Swarovski right here. Okay, so you can kind of see, I mean, the only bead that I might have used the same are kind of some little silver separators and crystals, okay? All right, so then we get to where the way I put it on. Did you see how fast I did that? Okay, I used a little magnetic clasp in the front. So this, you know, mine is very decorative. Unfortunately, this manufacturer is no longer making, so I'm unable to get this particular clasp anymore. But the idea of the clasp in the center, in the front, totally can use any clasp, okay? And you could do a very simple one. In this case, I used the magnetic so that I could just bring it around, snap it up front, you know, and then the weight of my tassel. So here's using leftover chain again, you guys. So this is where we're going to use little tidbits of chain, and I'm going to hold this up because we're going to make the tassel part of this here today, okay? So I'm going to hold that up. You can kind of see how that looks. Okay, I have some short ones and some long ones. I've got some pearls on there. Okay, so that's a little look of how we can create this. Okay, so I thought we could make like maybe some matching earrings to kind of go with this. All right, does that sound good? And so today I've got, all right, so we were messing with these pearls. So I grabbed a little cap here. I was thinking about playing with Baroque pearls too. I just couldn't decide. I had things all over. We were playing with these beautiful stainless steel pieces. Here's the video because I know I took a picture of this, but like it's so hard to grasp the gorgeousness of these. See, the front and backs are different. Okay, so I'll be getting these ready for Friday Night Live, you guys. So I know some of you guys have been blinging, but I'm trying to get the pricing as well as the pearls and keeping up. So having a lot of fun and keeping the surprises. So let's see. Let's do, okay, so I have this little cap. Okay, so if you guys have little caps that, you know, have these openings, they're great for this idea. Okay, so we're gonna take this. Okay, let's get our station set up and actually get the things that we're gonna use today. All right, so I thought, all right, that's my drink for today. All right, so we'll throw a few pearls out today. So this is what we're kind of using. To kind of create, well, I don't know how we're going to use the big ones quite yet. Maybe sit it on top, but we'll see how heavy it is, okay? But this is going to be the idea. Okay, so we're going to take a look. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6 little sections. So I guess I'm going to do like maybe I have some crystals. We have some crystals there too. All right. But I kind of feel like I should do clear crystals. So I can do them a little bit like that and then do some drops just like this, right? Okay, so you see that we have done some clear crystals. Make it, you know, pearls and crystals, that always rocks. I mean, I guess we could do it a little pinky, but I was trying to get it to match. So let me find some clear ones. Let's see, I got some little tiny ones, but these are really itty bitty. Let's see. All right, I don't have a clear crystal at the moment, but I have these opalite ones. But really, you could do this in any color. I was just trying to keep it a little bit neutral. Okay, so we'll have some of these, and then we'll just need a few pearls and then a little bit of chain. So I picked out this chain that kind of matches. This is kind of the simple standard where you don't need very much of it. Okay, and you can, because you can see here, I've only used a little bit and then I attached it. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can either attach this part. I liked attaching a bead right there So I'm probably going to end up doing that. So you'll see that on every other one. We're going to do a short one, and then we're going to do a long one. Okay, so on that long one, we're going to do a crystal. Do you guys think I need a 6 mil? We have a 4 millimeter crystal, and I think I'd like to use a 6 millimeter crystal. So let me grab a 6 mil crystal. I don't have a 6 mil crystal. Clear one. But we could put the pearls up there. Here, I've got these ones instead. So those ones will work. It's light enough, okay? It goes well with the crystals and that clear. All right, so you grab some 4 and 6 millimeter crystals, a little bit of chain for this little project, okay? And then some, here's a kind of close-up of what you need for today, okay? So great color set. Here's the chain, here's this. We need some of your basic tools. We're gonna get your fine round nose cutters and these guys here, and let's work on making a tassel. All right, so first off, we're going to make a short one. So remember, I was showing this one off here, and I'm going to make it super simple. We're gonna grab a head pin. Okay, and remember, if we were gonna put a pearl on it, you need to have a fine head pin. Okay, otherwise, you're fine with just a regular head pin. Okay, and in this case, we're going to go ahead and put that one little crystal. If you have some little metal beads, that's always nice to put a little one. It helps drop it down a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little silver bead here. And I want fairly small loops, but in this case, we gotta see that it's thick enough to go right through here, okay? What's nice before you wrap it is that you will get to kind of see how it swings before you get it in there, okay? So we're gonna just string this in here. So you can already see that's gonna dangle right like that. And you don't want the loop to be too noticeable, okay? It's not a design element in this case. And I'm using a fairly thick wire, so we should just have to wrap just a couple times. Here, so this feels like a, I just grabbed whatever head pin I had, which I think is a 20 gauge here. Okay. Clip, and we're going to be doing this several times over. Okay, so hopefully I can stay in screen here, and this is going to look really pretty. So we're going to do 3 of those, okay, and I'm going to do that on every other one. So this gives you time to see if you have this little stash of stuff around your house. But easy enough to make a little tassel, and you don't need very many beads. That's what I kind of like about earrings. It's just taking out those little tidbits, and you can really just sit and design something. I tend to like wire, you know, but all right. Looks like that wire doesn't want to stick into this one. I just have to break it out. I just have a little plated one. Okay, so I'm doing every other one here. It's because I'm going to leave a space so that we can have a long one. I'm going to wrap each one as I go, because it gets a little crazy when you have all those wires sticking out if you try to hook them all at one time. And just keep on practicing that wire wrapping. You know, I know you want to make that perfect loop, but wire wrapping takes practice over and over again. Okay? And wire is easy to manipulate so you can get it bending. Okay, we're gonna do a third one here. I love things that kind of make up fairly quickly, you know that. You only have so much time. All right, here's the third one. Flip and wrap. So this one we're going to get to practice several times over and keep on making them more perfect each time, okay? So I'm doing these fairly quickly since we're going to do so many. This one looks like I didn't leave myself enough room. Okay. All right, coming along. We've got 3 little blingies right now. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to just take some loose wire now, no head pin. Okay, in this case, I'm going to cut a little bit off because now we're going to hook this with a little bit of chain. And don't want too much. And so let's just use this as a prototype because this is here and done. You can see I really only used, let's see, not even. Let's see, measurement wise in terms of this chain, I used a half an inch, okay, on this. So let's just follow that. Okay, we'll do a half an inch. So a half an inch of this is equal to like 4 pieces of, you know, and just for fun, I'm gonna just do 5, 5. All right, I don't, this is not a rocket science. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna cut the 6th link. Okay, that means I have 5 links. Okay, and we know we gotta do this several more times. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we wanna cut that 6th link. You know, you end up losing a link, but in this case they're small. And this is what's so nice about chain is that you can really make it long, short. You can use a little bit, a lot of it. All right, so I'll do 3 for now, and we'll do this one side. Yes, dear. Okay, take this little piece right here, and now we're gonna kind of hook all these pieces together. Okay, so we're gonna. Uh-oh.
I was trying to untangle it, but it made it worse.
Okay, we'll see if we can work on that. Why don't you play with your other one? I think I need to have a little bit more down here to work with so I can wrap, make my life not too crazy. Okay, so now we're gonna make a link. Okay, and we want this to be fairly small again. Okay, and in this case, where's the chain? I'm gonna put one side with the chain. Okay, and we'll go ahead and wrap that. Okay. So this is if you want to, this is kind of like a chain and beaded tassel. Okay, and then since that's so small and I can't push on it, I'm just using my plier right now to do it. Okay, and I'm probably going to clip the rest because when you're wrapping, you only need it to go around pretty much just once in order for the security of it. For the look of it, that's just a whole nother story. Okay, so literally I've just hooked the chain and that together, and we're going to put on this little tiny one here. All right, And then this is what's going to hook up to our tassel, okay? So another tiny little loop. And we were doing every other link here. Okay, and then we'll repeat that process the 3 times. And then we're gonna pretty much attach the dangle along the bottom, and then we can decide what do we want to do with this beautiful tassel. Now, if you didn't want to do this particular wrap, you could certainly attach the chain directly to this bead cap here, okay? But I want a little bit more sparkle. And it's important to always tuck your little corners in, okay? Because this is what snags on your clothes or your hair or what, you know, on your skin. Okay? And so then we have this little piece here. And then I can do one in full so we can kind of get the idea of what the look will be. Is we're going to pretty much be repeating what we did right here, okay? I'm not going to make maybe mine as long, I guess, but I could. It's long enough. So I'm going to just put on this bottom crystal here and this one on top. Okay, and then we're going to attach that on the bottom. Oh wait, no we're not. I'm supposed to be putting a pearl on the bottom. Did anybody catch that? Nope. Alright. Hey sweetie. Alright, we're putting all the beads on here. So, no, we're supposed to be putting a pearl on there. Alright, so looping and adding this one little bobble to the bottom.
I'm kind of getting thirsty.
Okay, well there's water up there. I have a Coke up there. I have this little
hot. A little Coke.
Okay, it's up there, isn't it? It's actually in the fridge, I think.
I know that.
You know that? But it's open, so can you please...
It should be in the fridge.
Yeah. Make sure you're careful so we don't knock it over, okay? Because it's open in there. It's open in there, so you want to be... Sorry, guys. It's snack time here at Stars. You get a little beading break. It's hump day. Hopefully we had a good week. We made it through the storms here, it seems like. Okay, so that's essentially what we're going to be doing. So we did a crystal, we did the chain, and then we added a little pearl along the bottom. Okay, so we're going to repeat that little setup 3 times around. Okay, so take another little piece of wire. We're going to now go on K speed here. Gonna make this loop, and we've already cut the little pieces of chain. We'll get to making. We'll make one and we'll see what that looks like, and then I'll make the matching one once we decide, and I'll wear them for you guys tomorrow for another fun day. A little bit of therapeutic Thursday, getting us through our week. But I know the work schedule is a little bit crazy for people. Some on days, some off days. Or for, I guess, some of us that are retired, doesn't change much of anything. Other than you're seeing a lot more things available online, right? So now that we are going global, okay, we've got this guy here, and we're going to add a little crystal there onto the top, and we'll add this to the cap. You can see that it makes up fairly quickly. Okay, and it certainly is going to make you good at wire wrapping, that's for sure, right? And that's all what we're here for. Get those beads out, get to creating, making something pretty, sparkly, whatever your style is. Okay, we're almost done with this tassel. We're definitely over the halfway mark, you guys. I'd like to see what your tassels look like, so if you end up making up one of these, being inspired by this, throw that in the comments. We all like seeing it. You guys have all different sets of your own beads and own ideas. I love it. Okay, there's another one. Now let's add a pearl on that one. I guess I'll just do the whole thing all at once. Let's see. I'm trying to find a pearl that this head pin fits through because I chose fairly thick head pins here. It fit through that one really easily. And now the other ones. Alright, well, sometimes gotta force it. Okay. We'll only have one more after this. And then we gotta decide, do we want a pearl on the top too of there? On the top of this little tassel? I'm kind of thinking so. I think we're gonna need something. All right, make sure you attach when you're wire wrapping. Very easy to do. I get sometimes to talking and forget to attach whatever it is I'm trying to wire wrap to, okay? So we're attaching to the chain there. Okay. There's two of them, and then just one more for this guy, and then we can decide. I was thinking about putting one of these big old jumbo ones on top. Maybe then I found a little crystal post here that came in with the new components as well. Anybody have thoughts on that? Let's see, need another little piece of wire. Attach another little crystal here. So I'm making quick wrap. There's the chain piece. So we're coming along. This is what we're making here. And I don't know, we could just make it a pendant too. We'll see how big it is, and you can kind of get the look of it from far away. And tell me what you think. You like the crystal post? Looks like I'm probably going to need to add that into some people's stashes. Crystal post, you guys. Those run $4 a pair. If you want them, they're CZs in there, and they're rhodium plated, so they're hypoallergenic as well. Okay, adding the crystal, and then we're going to add this to our tassel. This is going to be our last one that we will have here, and then I'll show you kind of what we're looking at. Let's see, add it to this last one here. Might have to kind of poke that hole here. All right, Amy. I'm gonna have to try to keep up with you before you even land this afternoon here. In just a couple hours. Certainly have that for you. Okay, making little links. Got the attachment here. And we just have to add one more little pearl, and voila, we're gonna have pretty much a nice little crystal tassel. Okay, one more head pin. Let's see if I can find another quick pearl that's going to fit this nice head pin. Let's see. All right. Oop. So this is the thing with pearls, that sometimes it fits halfway but not quite full. And I'm trying not to take a reamer, so I'm taking my chain nose, and if I just push this really hard through, oop, I got it through. I think I can get it through, and yoink. Not always recommended, but that's a nitty gritty. That's how it really happens in life at home, right? All right, we got one more little addition here. We're gonna have ourselves a pretty little tassel. Okay, add that. So I love using leftovers. I mean, you just need, look at that. We used 1.5 inches of chain on that. That's all we used. And 3 pearls, 3 crystals, so not much. You can see what comes out of just little things making big statements. Okay, that's how I feel about all the components and all the work that you guys do. Okay, there it is. Okay, so now the trick for this is you take a head pin so we can kind of see what we've done here. And I think that this hole is kind of big, so we're gonna see if this little spacer that I have. Okay, so if you want to make your own decorative head pin, you can just add whatever it is you want on the bottom. Okay, in this case, I just want this to sit, so I'm hoping that it does just that. Okay, so you guys see what I did there? The head pin would have fallen straight through, so I just put a bead there. You could put anything. I mean, I could have put a crystal there. Okay, and then I think I'm going to put one on top, because right now I'm kind of feeling like it's you know, it's rolling around there, so we're going to try to stabilize it a little bit. Okay, and this is where here, or I could just put the big pearl, but we're gonna put a little bead there and try it out, because that's what I want right here. Okay, now you see that I'm pushing right here next to the pearl and not out here, okay, because you don't get as good of leverage. Okay, and then once you have it on there, let's take a look here. What do you think? I'm going to hold it up and see what you guys think here. Okay, now if you want more of a tassel, you could certainly keep adding more. Or a bigger pearl on top. We could certainly put anything at that point in time here. So we have, let's see, remember I had this thing here. Wish I had a loose Baroque pearl, but I could do that. Okay, so this is if we did something a little bit more wide. Okay, and see, now you certainly, if you don't like those short ones, you could do all long ones, and then it'll look a little bit more full. So I kind of probably would do that. And in fact, you might be able to add more than one on there, dangling off, but I certainly like that. Sorry guys, and I don't know that I have any more of this particular bead, but it can be anything. I was just choosing pearl. In fact, I would have really liked a nice Baroque here along the bottom. Let's take a look at this here, if we can. pretending that's on the bottom of a Baroque. Because I know a whole strand of Baroque is pretty pricey. And I don't think I have a loose one right now, because I would like it bigger. We think on the bottom of a Baroque bead, you guys? On one of the white ones? That would be pretty, right? Tough decisions. I don't know what I want to put this on. Maybe I'll just do it on that white pearl. Could even put it on a ring. I had this sitting around. The idea of it sitting on a ring. It's kind of cool looking. Can change out the top. It's part of playing around, you guys. Is who knows? I really like the pearls though along the bottom. Probably like putting more dangles on that. Then it'll look a little bit more like how this ended up looking. This just had more little loopies on there, so. And that one only had 4. But, you know, that's part of the fun. I think that's, you know, I wanted to do that with these ones too. Like these new pieces. I was thinking about putting little white pearls along the top of that. Because remember yesterday we made these beautiful earrings. Here, putting those pearls along the bottom. So I thought maybe the same idea with the fan and putting the little pearls along the bottom of that. Just messing around. See, I'm sitting around just trying to decide what to do. Alright, so any votes? Should I put it on a pearl? Should I try to go after a Baroque? Or put it on a pink ring? I think a pink ring is kind of cool. I would have put pink crystals on it then. That would have been a good idea. Any votes? Any votes? Who knows? Alright, I'm going to think about it. Because we like those crystal posts too. Oh, and then if I put that on there. I think I'm going to go for this pink ring. I think I like this pink ring. If I do this pink ring, then I need a big, I need to make that a larger loop. That's what we'll have to do there. So let's, and this is easy enough to take out if we don't like it. Should have done that with something a little smaller. Okay. That's okay, because we're gonna make a big size loop, because this, you can see I'm holding it down into my pliers. You guys want me to put a pearl on there. Now you guys are telling me. Okay, no ring. Alright. Still fixable. You want a Baroque on there though? You want a Baroque though, don't you? I don't know that I can fit that on the ear. Which pearl? Round or Baroque? Are we making a pendant? You guys want to make a pendant, don't you? If we do that though, I think I've got to change up that one. I'm gonna get started. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna like it better. 1, 2, 3. When I make things, I make it like I'm gonna keep it. So you guys know I'm gonna love it. 3, 5. Because I think I'm gonna have to change those out. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna look good. Baroque pearls, round pearls. You guys think I should go all long, right? Okay, I think I should go all long too. So let's grab some head pins. I just got the chain cut. Find 3 pearls. And maybe on this one, we might make the chain a little bit longer so that I might just have to go get finer head pins. Oh, there's one. Because I think it needs more of a little tassel along the bottom, especially if we're going to use a Baroque. So we're going to do 3 more of the long ones, and I think we're going to cut out those little short ones. I might use a crystal at least though, since we're going to be cutting some of the sparkle out. So maybe I'll put a crystal on top of the pearl. Okay, so I found 3 pearls that look like it's going to do the job here. The big pearls are it's going to be a few hundred, Rebecca. We've got some ones that we're going to be showing here for Friday Night Live, so you can get a good deal on them. You might be able to see some of the sneak peeks from the last couple, you know, Bead With Me's this week as I was showing those off. I still think I want a silver bead there. And we're putting a silver bead here. Maybe I'll put a big crystal. What do you think? Since we're kind of going big. And then put that on the chain. Maybe small crystal. Small, big crystal up there. We could do a big crystal there. Little chain there. Okay, I like that idea. All right, so that we could still have the big crystals on there. Okay, I think that's going to be the way to do it. All right, so I'm putting this little bottom on there. And we're going to change this up a little bit, okay? Now that I definitely think I got to change up the tassel. It didn't look quite full enough for me, and so I'm going to make it all longer. But it's still going to have all that crystal sparkling and all those pearls shining. Okay? So instead we're going to do 6. But maybe I don't have to make a pair of earrings, since looks like we want to try to use a Baroque, and then people always want them broken up, so I can figure out what the pricing is. But each Baroque usually ends up being probably like 25, 30 bucks, just to kind of give you an idea. Okay? All right, taking some loose wire, and let's start making the connections. I am going to cut these off though. So sad. All that wire wrapping, but you know, that's what you're paying designers for, is taking the time to see what looks good, and you know, and making it. All right, so there's one, and then I am going to attach a big crystal on that. So too many things here, I think. This is a loose piece of wire here. Okay, and we're going to just wire wrap a big crystal this time, okay, to this instead of a small one. So we still have the same look we did before, only we're going to have them be long. And put on a bigger crystal here, and we'll show you attaching and doing this combination 3 times. So we've got a pearl. Okay, so the difference here is we're just changing up that top bead. Okay, this one we've done a big one. This one we did a small one. This is where you can change up the color. You could certainly use anything here. We could have done all pearl. Okay, but pearls and crystals are always a nice combination. and it's gonna naturally hang a little bit longer anyway because I used a 6mm bead, so it will hang a smidgen longer without having to do more chain. But that could be totally up to you in terms of the length. Yeah, I like it with the bigger crystal, I think, too. So we're gonna see what this looks like. That's how it goes. Okay, I don't need that much wire there, so I'm gonna clip that. Woohoo! All right, so that's adding. Ooh, I like that. Sorry, I'm out of screen. All right, we're gonna do that just a couple more times. I've got the crystals already, or the pearls already, so don't have to find those. So this will be quick. I've got the chain cut. Got one there. Should have another one somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's right here. And make up a little tassel. Oh, I didn't do a crystal there, did I? I did metal bead. Yep, I did all metal, keeping it the same along the bottom. Consistency there. But you know, as you're designing, you're changing it up all the time, so. All right, and my little piece of chain, 5 links of chain. Oops, I think I'm on that last one. And a wrap. Ooh, this is gonna be so pretty. Probably another keeper. You see that I always end up wearing them on the show for you guys. Kind of because I just make jewelry that I like and show you things as you ask for them. All right, there's one. Add. But once you have the design, it makes things a lot faster, especially when you're trying to recreate. So if you guys are creating, take a picture of it, okay? That's kind of why posting your creations is great, because it's, you know, the visual diary of the things that you've made and some good ideas that you've done before that, you know, you might have forgotten. That's why kind of going back to basics is great, because you can do a lot with basics. That's why I say I love beginners, because, you know, we're always learning. Learning how different people do different things. Ooh, looks like I cut myself here. Must have poked myself pretty good.
Where?
I don't know. I just see that there's a little red there. All right, so we've got I don't know, honey, right there. All right, those sharp wires. Look, I'm bleeding for you guys. I guess I did cut myself good.
How?
I don't know. I guess one of those wires just poked me. All right, we'll try to keep it clean for you guys. Can you see from the round pearl? Is it so how we did it from all around? People are saying hi to you. Mary, I'm not sure that I'm following what you're saying there.
I can smell the hot chocolate.
You can have some if you want.
I'm trying to get this to stay up here.
I'm trying not to bleed all over the place right now. That's not like, I don't know where I'm coming in from either.
I'm gonna try a little.
Sorry, you guys. I poked myself and
That's good.
not exactly sure where it's coming from. Because I didn't even feel it. And we just keep on plugging all that hard blood, sweat, and tears, you guys, that we put into this. Literally, here it is. Must have did it on that last little one when you don't leave yourself enough little wire there at the end and you're trying to wrap. That's probably what did it there. All right, let's continue. Sorry about that. I had a little issue there, but we're gonna just keep on plowing through. All right, throw a little crystal. We're doing big crystal now, and attaching that onto the top. I'm gonna cut that one wire off here. I bent that a little funny. How's that hot chocolate, Jonah?
It's great. Do you think so too?
I think so too. People are saying hi and they're excited to be getting your airplanes that you made.
And I'm excited to be with you.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. You love coming to work with me. Looks like we're doing all distance learning here in our county. In the county here in Vienna, they're doing, I think they were trying to do half distance, but I think that they're getting a little backlash maybe from that, trying to get in. I don't know what kids are doing across the country here. It's so hard when everybody's a little bit different.
Mom,
And they're already going to be starting.
Mom, I found a big confetti right all the way over here from all the way back there.
How did that confetti get all the way back here?
I was blowing it with the carpet, but I didn't know how it would ever get over there.
Maybe we can help vacuum up a little bit here. All right, one more, you guys. Chugging, chugging, chugging. I'm bleeding through this here, since we didn't know. And then we're going to take a Baroque here, and we're going to see what it looks like.
I think it looks so pretty.
You like those earrings? Jonah likes the earrings we made yesterday. He's pointing at those.
I don't care what they are. The pendant really is nice.
Yeah.
I like that middle part.
All the rainbow on that. Yeah, they put a cool rainbow finish on that. Those are going to be so fun. I'm really excited. I wanted to make more, but I like to give you guys an option on kind of what we're going to make. I just wanted to do a
tassel. You kind of got
tassel.
what I got. I kind of know where I got it, but you don't know where you... This is kind of different because I can see mine, but you can't. Kind of the same thing, though.
Oh.
We know, but we don't know what it is.
He's talking about a cut.
We know, but we don't know. You know? We know how it happens, and we don't know how it happens.
I know, all those little cuts. Mine just started bleeding. He has a little cut on his finger here, and he's... Oh, you want to show them? Okay, you can stick your finger in there. I'm just sticking this last one in. Jonah, can we see that? Okay, Jonah has a little cut there. Wanda, you're so sweet. I'm just reading. They're being so sweet to us online here. It's live TV. All of our love on here. Okay, you're gonna stick your finger there in there? Can we stick it in there? All right, I'll get mine out of the way so I can focus in on your finger, and I'm gonna do this last little wrap. They'll be excited because we'll get this little tassel made, and we're gonna have. What do you think of this tassel, honey?
Kind of big.
You think it's kind of big? It's only getting bigger.
No, I said I'm kind of big.
Oh, you're kind of big because you're standing on my chair.
Yeah.
I have a backseat driver here right now. All right, you guys. I think we got it. All right. Now where'd that head pin go with the little bead on the bottom? Oh, there it is here. Let's stick it up through there, and we'll now look at our tassel and see what y'all think about this.
This little hole in the hot chocolate is perfect size for me.
Is it? They say your cut looks like it's healing well, though, babe. All right, that tassel is looking a bit more full. I'm liking that. We've got our 6 little pearls. We've got our crystals along the top in a couple different sizes. And now we can make the big decision.
But I got this cut just this morning.
You got it just this morning?
Yeah, because I think I caught it by picking up all my paper notes when I got a paper cut.
Oh, when you...
It looks like it's healing very much.
So Jonah's been learning to make lists and all the things, so we try to make sure we get everything that we want to do in the day on that list. Much better, I agree, you guys. And now we can put that pearl on there.
Do you know what I forgot about?
Much better.
Do you know what I forgot about?
Tell me, what did you forget about?
We need to go to the red box.
Oh, that's right. What movie were we going to return? Do you remember the name of it? Spies in Disguise?
Oh, yeah, no, I remember.
All right, we better get that list out. All right, do we think that pearl is okay? I'm going to see, what does it look like on me here in terms of size? Huh? Because we could put a Baroque, but you can see how pretty this is on and how big it is already. Yeah, Bosma, you should see his list. Jonah, you want to go get your list? Let's go see your list and you can bring it. All right. This is a great way to use caps. So I think I kind of like this as an earring. What do you guys think? It's probably, it's not too crazy bad. And then we could put, we were going to put this little post on there, right? I think we're going to do that. Let's do that. You're back? Okay.
Now, do Mom need my pin? I won't check off anything.
Okay. Are we showing off the list right now?
Yeah.
You want to show them your list of the things that we need to do today? All right. I think we're gonna make it an earring because I like big earrings. Okay. That's
okay, Mom.
How I roll here. All right. I want that loop to be a little bit smaller. Oop. Sorry, honey. Didn't mean to. Hold on. I'll show that. Let me do this wrap, and then we're gonna show them one earring. Okay. And then I'll make a matching one offline. Because then we can have some playtime with you. Okay?
Here's my list.
Here's your list. And my fingers seem very slippery right now. And not with blood, luckily. I say my fingers feel very slippery. So sometimes when that happens, just go ahead and you can use your plier to kind of help you along the way. Okay? And I'm just using it to squeeze down because my fingers didn't pull it as well as I would have liked. Okay, all those little techniques as you're working. Woo! All right, make sure you hold on to those loose ends or have eye protection. That went flying. Didn't mean to do that.
What was it?
A little piece of wire. Okay. And we're gonna try on a new earring that's looking pretty awesome. All right, you guys, let's see. I'm trying to see if I have a back for it right now so that I can at least put it on for you guys and show you what this beautiful earring looks like. Thank you, sweetie. You're so sweet. I like it. All right.
You're making me hot.
All right, there it is. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Susan. I love hearing all those really good stories. All right. I think that that hook needs to be bigger, but that's all right. That's part of messing around. Maybe I'll try a different hook on there. Luckily, it will open and close. Let's see. Here it is. So we can at least see it on, right? We know the tassel looks good, so depending on what you decide to put on the top. Ooh, okay, it's not bad with that little thing on top. So, what do you think, honey? See, that doesn't look so bad, or so big, right? I think that looks great. We're gonna have to make another one. We got to make matching earrings now. What do you guys think? Pearls, pearls, pearls. You can never go wrong with pearls. All right, you guys. What a fun set of earrings, or up an earring. We'll make up the other one. Mess around, and then we'll have something fun to play with tomorrow. You have some. Oh, where's your list?
Right here.
Okay, you guys. So that is checked off the list here. Work, okay? This work and play, okay? When you love what you do, you're never really working, right? So keep on creating, you guys, and keep it fun. Have a great rest of the afternoon. We're going to show you Jonah's list before the day is done so you guys can see what we're going to be doing for the rest of the day, huh? You want to show him? You're going to show him just right there? I think it's backwards for them. But that's okay. You can show. Tell him, what's on your list, Jonah? Do you want to say it? What's on your list? He wrote that list of the things that we're doing.
Play with Dad. Red box. Wii games. Fish. And work.
That's great. So we have 2 things we can cross off that list already today, right? What's that? So great ways to get your kids writing is making fun lists of the things that you get accomplished. You know, those are one of the special things that we need to remind ourselves, is to have a little gratitude each day of the things that you do get done. And sometimes if it's just a hug and a kiss to the ones that you love, cross that off the list. It's definitely worth it. Okay? Every second, you guys. All right, busy day. It is. All right. We love that you guys join us. Thank you so much. Give this post a like if you enjoyed the project here today. This is what we made. I'll be making another matching one so that maybe I can wear the full set here tomorrow. And chocolate love here. And you guys have a fantastic rest of the day. We're going to see you guys again tomorrow for another fun project, playing around with pearls as we get ready for another fun Friday night live, okay? So have a great rest of the Wednesday. Stay cool. It's hot, but at least it's beautiful. I think maybe we're headed out for a bike ride today. Oh, and we're gonna be checking out some of that petrified wood. My husband's, remember we were talking about that truckload coming in? If somebody wants some beautiful petrified, we're looking at some small pieces, but we're also looking at some really big, beautiful yard pieces, or they might be, they could really be made into anything. So anybody in the lapidary world, we're looking at some really, really gorgeous petrified wood that you really can't get anywhere else. So we might be doing a feed on that too, okay? Otherwise, have a fantastic day. That's just a little bit of what we do here at Stars Beads. You never know what's going to be popping in, okay? So, you want to say bye, Jonah? Have a great day, you guys. See you tomorrow. And goodbye.
And here you go.
Last look at the list. And we're out. Work is checked off. Boom.